Hello, my name is Suzanne F Stevens. I'm co-producer and host of Wisdom Exchange TV. We're in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, with our very special guest and leading lady, Yetnebersh Nigussie. To further appreciate the accomplishments, we need to acknowledge the fact that our guest today is not only blind, but only 29 years old. What motivated you to get so involved so young?
There is somebody whom you want to prove that you are in life. So I want to prove that I am a person who is able to do everything. Halfway yes, halfway no. It's not only because I'm blind, but also I'm a female. I'm living in a third world country. I'm within a developing country. A number of factors that you can think about for people to draw who I am. Had I been a person with sight, then I would never be this way.
In your bio, it says that you believe you have one disability and the remaining 99 abilities to invest on. People tend to forget the 99 abilities that a person with a disability has and capitalize on the one disability, which ultimately leads to charity. Tell us your perspective on charity and what impact that actually has on society and individuals.
Well, charity is always based on the goodwill of the giver. So the receiver has no say. There is an issue of sustainability, there is an issue of pride. I could never think that I deserve a charity. And even though I think I won't, because it's always on the goodwill of the giver. Many people think that charity is giving away money for people. But for me, I'm not against being generous. I'm generous, but I don't give money. Because giving money is impoverishing someone, getting him or her more poorer. So in my thinking, I'm generous, but I only give opportunities. That's how I think people can be generous for others. But for charity, you're giving something which you don't want sometimes, or which you want and which you think others need it, and you are in a better position for others to give. So it brings about the inferior, superior kind of, class level kind of division, which I don't like.
As a leader, what do you find are the three most powerful pieces of advice you can give to someone?
Being a leader, you have to be a risk taker. So make sure that you are taking the enough risk, the maximum risk that others can learn from you. The third thing is that make sure that you have other successors who will maintain the change that you have already acquired within the process, the leadership process.
You didn't say I would have changed being blind.
Blindness is something which I had already, I would never say that I would change it, because that blindness already is the secret for my success, as I told you. The challenge is my opportunity.
If you had a daughter 10 years old today, what words of wisdom would you give to her?
Loud, proud, and passionate. I want my kid to be loud as possible, so that people can hear what she thinks, what she speaks. And I want her to be proud of her, just expressing herself as someone who is very capable, efficient, and unique, someone who has a number of things to contribute to this world, passionate, always moving forward.
Your words of wisdom to African women in general.
I think I would repeat what I said for my 10 years old daughter, because I feel that African women are my sisters, mothers, and some of them my daughters. We have already very impressive things that we have done, and we are quite indispensable in human life in Africa. A number of successes within African history are achieved because of our presence. So I think we have to be loud. Because we're not loud, others who are loud have already taken our credit. Because we're not proud, others who are proud have already taken our credit. Because we're not passionate, others who are already passionate have already taken our passions out of our hearts. So I think we need to be loud, proud, passionate.
We all have some sort of disability, but it's what we do with our abilities that makes us live a fulfilled and impactful life, and we saw a lot of abilities today.